What up, y'all? It's your boy Black Pat coming at you. We got a special little episode right here. We coming at you live from the hood. You know what I'm talking about?
From the trenches.
My guest right here, he don't even need no intro, but I'ma still get him. It's the 727 Savage right here, aka Big Rebel, aka Wagwan Wash, aka Bumba Clot. What's good, baby?
Claude, what's good?
How you feeling, dog?
Another day down, another day up.
This the homie right here. So I had to pull up on him. We might have a little cameo from the other homie, CBF Hollywood. We'll see how it go. But I promise y'all a little episode this weekend. So we just gonna drop a little something on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle off the dome. Off top, I gotta say RIP Juice WRLD. I can't get too much into it because, you know, it's kind of personal to, you know what I'm saying? That shit, we can't go there, right? But RIP Juice WRLD off
Juice
top,
WRLD.
though.
Free act.
First thing we're going to talk about, though, is white people wearing weed, boy. That was a special request, too.
Special request? That's what they wanted?
Yeah, somebody requested us to talk about that, though. So, how you feel about it?
I don't know. I just seen, what her name is? Bad Baby?
Yeah.
I just seen Bad Baby. What's her name? Spanish, ain't she? What's the little Spanish chick?
Linda? No, not Linda.
No, the one that young boy used to go with.
It's not bad.
She's Spanish and she be dropping straight hits.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know
be having a billion views and shit like that. But
yeah.
She fine. But I be seeing them with that shit. And
Was she
like,
mixed?
She's Spanish. I think she Puerto Rican or something like that, or Colombian something.
Right.
I don't know. She's Spanish for sure though. But fucking, I be seeing them with that shit with the little plaques and shit. Then they'll put the little like gold ring and shit on the hill.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the old African,
right,
fucking Egyptian, you know?
That shit look raw?
Raw as fuck. I be like, damn, man, that baby. That's it, baby.
See,
that baby.
That's how I feel. Like, regardless of color, it's whether can you pull it off. You know what I'm saying?
They be pulling it off.
If you rocking what you rocking, can you pull it off? You know what I mean?
The one thing I don't like when we first on, like, it's funny you said that because I wish I had the video still, but it's a video like a gift with an Indian chick, you know what I mean? She got her hair bundled up, you know what I mean? How you get your dread.
We talking about like Indian or Native American Indian?
No, straight from India, you know what I mean? Like when she get married, she can put that dot right there. Yeah, she fucked around and had a gift where she had her back turned to the camera and she unraveled her hair. You know what I mean? Her hair literally like, let's give us a take, she about 5'3". Her hair is literally to the back of her knees, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's lifelong. That's lifelong,
bro. She
right
fucked around and when she unraveled it and it dropped, it's tangled up a little bit, so she spread it out, and when it fanned out, it's as long as her hands at still hanging from the tips.
All natural.
And it just fanned out all natural, bro. You know what I'm saying? Amazing. That's amazing.
So
they, you know, it was a big debate about black girls had this, black girl. You gotta understand, you know what I mean? We black out here grow to the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We are living organisms like trees, you know what I'm saying? So our hair grow out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Until they get long enough to drop. Then we become a palm tree or we become a fig tree. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. Damn right.
I mean, with white people, Caucasian shit, you know, they hair directly just drop. You know what I mean? Like it's just straight like that.
Most of them, yeah.
So the argument or the debate was, why can't black girls' hair be this long? You gotta understand. It's a bunch of black people who long, but it's not gonna be visually as long as how you thinking it is because
it go different.
Right. If you think about it, if somebody weighs 220 pounds, not in shape, and somebody weighs 220 pounds, definition, it's gonna have an illusion. You know what I'm saying? The 220 pound person in definition, gonna look different. You know what I'm saying?
See, and that's the thing. I feel like people nowadays forget that you could grow hair. You don't gotta buy it. You can actually just grow it. You know what I'm saying?
Because this is the number one topic of every time I talk to a chick. Like, why you don't grow your hair? Why you cut your hair? Why you use products in your hair? You have natural oils and shit. Or, you know what I mean? Like, this product you use, there's something else that could do that for that versus you using that product.
And a lot of them burning their shit out, putting too much shit in it.
Exactly, trying to straighten the hair.
Right.
Now, you don't ever catch Caucasians or Indians or Chinese. You don't never catch them trying to grow afros.
Right. Well, they just want that thick shit because they know the afro wouldn't look right on them.
But the thing is it just ain't them.
They want to look like Beyonce, but Beyonce trying to look like them. So everybody ending up with the same weed, straight weed, micros.
As far as you gonna grow your hair, it's gonna drop.
Right.
See with us, we can grow our hair forever
and it's gonna
stay in afro. You know what I mean? You can grow afro this fucking big. You know what I'm saying? They be like, how did you get your hair like that?
Yeah,
I just let it grow.
People nowadays, they so used to buying everything out the store. They see somebody with long hair, they thinking you a farmer and shit. Oh, how the fuck did he grow that? Oh no, that's you know how many white people walk up on me and be like, that's not your real hair.
No, it's not. It's yarn.
Let me touch it. Let me touch it.
He got yarn on his hair, y'all.
But I feel like
it's to the root.
to the root, man.
It's to the roots, like a tree. Yeah.
But I feel like even with black chicks, if you going to get this fake hair that's all outrageous, all these crazy different type of colors, like when somebody see you, they like, OMG. Unless you already got money like that, cake like that, for what? For what?
It's just it's a self-security, you know what I mean? They think,
go get you some nice micros, you know what I'm saying? Something, you know, that look classy, almost where you can pull it off where a bitch be like, is that her real hair?
That's the purpose of filters, right? Though, you know what I'm saying? Anytime people use Snapchat filters or you see them use different filters and stuff that they have, that's why if you notice they got like newer filters there. You can take a picture, a regular Snapchat picture, and it'll turn your hair any color you want. So what they do is they take these pictures and they come up with what they think they look good, or what they get reactions from the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now they like, oh yeah, I'm going to make my hair green today. I'm going to make my hair purple today. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I ain't never used the filter.
You know what I'm saying?
Ever. I ain't never used the filter. And it's crazy you say Snapchat.
I love them evil filters.
A lot of people don't realize like Snapchat, since it started, it's never made $1 of profit. It got government funded. And what they really saying is that they kind of use it for facial recognition.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So they get everybody face on deck, whatever, blah, blah, all the filters, you line it up nice for them, blah, blah, blah. I ain't never really fucked with it. I mean, unless it was on some girl type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But I be on the book, a little gram, you know, whatever. But these white girls, they trying to get the same types little sisters getting. So when you see a white girl who got fake dreads, micros, dreads is the one that get me the worst, dog. Nah, you can't go get fake dreads.
And I told a chick that before because, you know what I mean, being an islander, you know what I'm saying? I look at that shit like this.
Yeah, you from the rock, Jamaica? Come on.
Yeah. And I look at it like this is like, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't really know history, you know what I'm saying? You gotta enlighten them, and when you enlighten them, you get them a new outlook on it. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what me and Harder, we talk a lot about that, about combustive thinking. You know what I mean? Right. If me and you sitting right here and somebody can walk up and say one thing and change our outlook on something, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people they ain't inclined on the intellectual level to understand history and understand what comes from why it's like this, or why people look at it like this. You know what I'm saying?
You got like two different type of people. The people that's gonna take heed to it and change their outlook, you know, listen to what you're saying, and the people that's off rip gonna take offense to it and they stuck in their mindset and they don't want to expand their mind. You know, you could try to present it, you know what I'm saying, as best as you can, it's easy, you know, but some people, no matter how you say it, they still gonna be, oh, what the fuck this nigga talking about? He trying to say I can't rock this hair because I'm white. What the
right? But if you understand the history behind it, like a lot of people, like boom, you get a hairdo, right? You know what I mean? Like you say, boom, you get a Egyptian hairdo. You know what I mean? Right. Egypt is in Africa. We all know this. So you get an African hairdo.
Right.
As a Caucasian,
right.
It's not historically a part of your culture.
Right.
But we're not saying you can't do it.
Right.
It's just understand why people are gonna come at you a certain way about it.
Right.
Whether they say I don't like that on you, and you say why? Because you're culture jacking.
Right.
Cool. Somebody might be like, I don't like that on you. Why? Because your real hair is better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's gonna be different avenues and different angles people come at you with. But when you look at debate, like we got a little sister right now, she's a Puerto Rican.
Right.
She just locked up her hair. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I be encouraging her like, man, it's okay to, you know what I mean? You good. No matter what nobody say, it look good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you didn't go the route of actually growing it this way.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Right.
But you understand the culture behind it,
right.
And you ready to embrace that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
see, the thing that made me feel some type of way is not even the race. Like, as somebody who locked up, I feel like you skipped over the whole process. You know what I'm saying? It take work to grow through these. You got to go through phases. You know what I'm saying? That little ugly nappy phase. You know what I mean? But really, behind dreads, as soon as you decide to get dreads, you make a commitment to live a harder life. Because when people see you with dreads off rip, they put a certain stereotype on you. So you got to earn your respect from everybody, you know what I'm saying, and prove them different. So that struggle that you go through in the world as somebody with long hair, long dreads, you skip over all that when you just get fake dreads. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where the plausible bullshit comes in. You know what I mean? Because one day you're a roster, you got Fox locks. You know what I'm saying? You got these fake dreads, people loving it. They loving you. They loving your vibe. You cool. Now you take them out Now the same people not reacting to you the same way no more. They don't want to really deal with you no more because like you was different with that vibe.
Right.
Because you were actually feeling that vibe and became a different person for those weeks you had that in your hair. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we got to live with this.
Right.
This is some everyday, like when I go to the store, I'm having people look at me like, how do you got that on your head?
Right.
That looks
whether
disgusting.
They want to hire you for a job or
your hair probably stinks.
Right.
Like,
They think you can't wash it, all that crazy type shit.
Like, bro,
my hair probably cleaner than yours. You know what I'm saying?
I used to my first set of dreads, you know what I mean? I grew my first set of dreads in Jamaica, so and it was rough. So I was going through the bad stage, you know what I mean? Until they finally grew out and then they became something that everybody was amazed with, like, oh my God, this nigga shit nice. But it was more so people were surprised of the cleanliness of them. You know what I mean? Like I literally had people look at my dreads and they're just looking at them, they like hey, you know what I mean? It's weird. You're like, what the fuck you smelling my hair, you know what I mean? But they like, your dreads actually smell good, you know what I mean?
Right.
And what I used to do, I used to take Fructis, Garnier Fructis.
Right.
I take the shampoo and I blend real fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like actual pineapples or mangoes or whatever I wanted it to smell like.
Yeah.
I blend the actual fruit with the shampoo.
Right.
And I'd wash my hair with it.
Natural.
Then when I go back and condition it, I'd make my own type of personal conditioning ingredients I use, and I put my hair in it.
Island life.
And wrap it.
Right.
I let that sit for maybe a day or two.
Let them things bake, baby.
You know what I mean? Let it get, it's like marinating meat. You know what I mean? You marinating your hair, letting it get all the nutrients you need, and then after I take that wrap off after a few days, I can feel the difference in my hair. Right. Each piece of individual hair dread felt like it was breathing. You know what I mean?
See,
it was giving life again.
Real.
You know
That's
what I mean?
That real.
Versus how I'm growing them now, it's like now I just wake up, do my thing, kind of take care of them here and there. But back then, I see the difference in them because those ones were flat.
Right.
From just letting them grow and just and they just grew flat and they grew out real flat, like real palm tree leaves. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they held together because I took care of the root.
Right.
You know what I mean? The foundation of it was right.
Right.
So everything else grew right.
See, that's that natural. So I think for me, the verdict on as long as a white person, you know, if you get extensions, some fake hair, and you can pull it off, and, you know, and it might be your real hair, then go for it, no matter what the color. So I think that's how I feel about that. But some other shit we gotta talk about is motherfucking R. Kelly, boy.
I wanna pee on you. Drip.
Man, look, this man had all this time, man. People let him go for so long, dude. The thing that really get me this funny is how he acting now that he in that cage. You know, when you go from living a certain life, boy, that man crying, ain't he?
I watched that boy walk in the courtroom the other day, and I say, hold on. I say, I got to watch this. It was live. I said, I'm gonna watch this. I'm watching it, and he walked out in the courtroom, and you know, it's hard for you to. You feel bad as an artist. I'm an artist, you know what I mean? Bro, artist. So I know you understand the position when you're an artist and you were incarcerated because you live a different life freelancing. So now you in a controlled environment.
Right.
So now when you walking in the courtroom, I see his whole demeanor. I'm looking at his whole being, you know what I'm saying? You at mercy of the law, you know what I mean? The court system has you, you in our hands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm watching him walk in the courtroom, I'm like, damn. This man ain't got no haircut. You know what I mean? Wolfing. He about to cry. He ain't even in front of the podium yet. He's shaking. You know what I mean? We talking about $1 million person, bro. You know what I mean? $1 million.
Somebody
he can wake up and spend $1 million. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? So for you to walk in the courtroom and have to answer to somebody, that in itself is nerve wracking. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, bro, I don't answer to nobody, you know what I mean?
That boy came in there looking like OJ mugshot and shit.
I like, damn, bro.
The thing that tripped me out, though, is like these parents, okay, whether he got convicted of the shit or not, because, you know, back then when he was going to trial, I'm coming out with a new album, everything just kind of went away, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so you got off, you know what I'm saying? You should have just kept on the down low, you know, but whether you still fuck with him or not, would you bring your teenage daughter to an R. Kelly show?
Listen. Once R. Kelly said this, there was no more going to R. Kelly shows.
I mean, my
teenage daughter is not going to no R. Kelly show after he say age is just a number and ain't nothing wrong.
He said it in all the songs.
Grass.
All the songs, dog.
Age is just a number. No, it ain't. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I literally had a conversation with, you know what I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? And it's not even intellect, you know what I mean, a person who, you know what I mean, they third eye open, you know what I mean, and they understand culture and history, you know what I mean, and I real deal had a conversation with somebody, you know what I mean. It was a debate at first, and I brought it back to a conversation because I was like, bro, listen, hear me out, hear you out, and I was breaking it down to my like, bro, you gotta understand. Right now, I guarantee you can go look up at least maybe 40, we're gonna say a little less than that, maybe 20 to 30 countries right now in Africa are being led by a 13-year-old. You know what I mean? There's a 13-year-old sitting on a throne that controls a country.
That's crazy.
So with that being said, him being a king, he's gonna have a wife. You know what I'm saying?
Probably a couple.
The difference with them though is this 13-year-old king, once he picks his wife at maybe age 14, 15, she's gonna be 13 or 14. You know what I mean? Maybe even 12. The thing is they're not practicing intercourse at that age because
they're grooming their mind.
They're grooming their mind. All right, you're in charge, and you're a man. You know what I mean? You're not a child. You're a man. The thing is each decision you make, understand what comes from that decision. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could be 15 and have sex with a 12-year-old, create a baby, and now y'all the king and queen of Africa, or king and queen of let's say Cameroon. You know what I mean? Or Niger. But the thing is now, this impacts you because now you have another being in this world. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time to just pay attention to the country because you have a child to take care of as well as a country. You know what I'm saying? So they give them that adult, you know what I mean, leeway with guidance. You know what I mean? Because even, I don't care who you are, bro, you have to have guidance. You know what I'm saying? Some people get guidance from a higher power. Some people get guidance from their big brother. Some get guidance from their mom, their dad, their big sister, maybe an auntie or grandma who took you in. Whatever it may be, you're going to get guidance from somewhere. So without guidance and support, you're going to fail. You know what I'm saying? There's no way around it. That's why they tell you a lot of times, swallow your pride. People pride being the way. I can't come and say, hey, man, I ain't going to lie, bro, I need to borrow $20 because I don't want Pat to talk about me to somebody else. Well, if you talk about me to somebody else, it's okay because I got that $20 I needed because I needed help.
You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy is like people that act like, you know, I just need another little $20. You know what I mean? It's the world to them when they need it. But if you get on your dick and you get fucked up, when you need that $20, oh, it's petty. Man, you worry about that little stank ass $20.
Well, listen, I literally watched Chris Tucker stand up and that bitch he say, man, he said, I'm going to start videotaping you motherfuckers that come borrow money from me. Because y'all act like y'all don't want to pay me back. And y'all act like y'all ain't going to give me no money back. Oh, Chris, you want them $40 back? No, man, it ain't nothing but $40. Yo, it ain't nothing but $40. When you came here on your knees crying, talking about you don't want to live no more.
I'm telling you, that bitch was a lifeline. He said, that was the motherfucker who want to be a millionaire, bitch. He said, hey, you called a friend, nigga.
He said, that's what I'm going to start doing. He said, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to record you when you come back for it. So when you come back, you talking about, you want a number to pay the $40. See? You see this right here? Man, who that is? That's you. That's on your knees crying, talking about you finna hang yourself tomorrow because you ain't got $40. I want my $40 back.
I'm telling you, dog. Shit crazy, man, for real. And really, I wouldn't even be saying nothing about it if I wasn't fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Bro. What go around, come around. You know what I'm saying? But
the world we live in, if you listen to music, if you pay attention to business owners, you know, movies, you know, things that influence. The influence for the past, give or take, I could say honestly around 7 years, bro. The main influence when everyone wakes up nowadays is not work hard, grind, stay focused, you know what I mean? Build yourself. It's not about building, it's about a finesse.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, let me see if I can call Cud and get $100 real quick. Cause I got $100, but I don't want to spend my $100. And I know if he give it to me, I really ain't got to pay it back because that's my home.
They'll take that one-time little fee instead of, you know, we can work together and eat forever.
And that's the confusion about what is and what's not, because you can only finesse so long. You know what I mean? That's like if we both go fishing and you catching all the fish because I don't know how to fish, and I decide I'm gonna start stealing your fish. If you catch 5 fish, I'm gonna steal one. When we get back to the house, I'm gonna tell everybody all these fish right here, I caught them. All right. Now when it really boils down to it, where you need to go fish to fend for yourself, you don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? So now you put in a position where you got to find somebody to fish to steal.
And if we really kept a G with each other, you know what I'm saying, we're going to eat together anyway. Exactly. The way I feel, you know if I got $1, you know what I'm saying, we go in the store, we both coming out with 2 50-cent cakes. You know what I'm saying?
I may not know how to fish, but when he catch them, I can clean them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, it's a give or take, you know what I'm saying? It's a yin-yang. That's exactly what a yin-yang is.
They done threw Bill Cosby, old 100-year-old blind ass in jail. You know they'll throw anybody in jail.
What? They don't care.
This shit crazy out here, for real.
For real.
We see, and people got to get past that us versus them. Oh, it's race versus race. No. We all got a bigger mutual common adversary. Like, really, nowadays, the powers that be, you know what I'm saying, everybody getting robbed right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we all got to come together. And is you real? Is you fake? Is you with it or is you not? You know what I'm saying? Because we just gonna stay in the same position if we ain't supporting each other. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But like, people always say, like, I don't get mad about it, but it is aggravating when people be like, stay true to black-owned businesses. Shop with black-owned businesses.
The first thing they want when they come in is a discount.
You know what I mean? Like, but not even that. Even the people who have, like, let's say personally I have a black-owned business, right?
Right.
All right. I have a black-owned business. I know my customers. I know my customers are black. You know what I'm saying? I know who you are as a person. I know where you come from. I know what situations you're in. So I can't expect you to come spend what I want you to spend with me, knowing your situation.
Right.
There's gonna be a time you walk in my store and ask me, hey man, can I get this food for less than this?
Right.
I'm gonna want to say no as a business owner. But in all actuality, I attracted you here to come here and spend your money, knowing that you really don't have the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I put you in a situation to. It's an oxymoron. Right, you know what I'm saying?
See,
like
if I fuck with you, you know, if you really need it, you already know I'm gonna do it. But as somebody who fuck with me, if you want me to succeed, then you shouldn't even want to come in and ask me that. You should want to pay the price that's set on the thing, so that you help me progress, just like I would help you progress. I wouldn't even ask you for no discount because I want to add to your, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what I learned at business, real business, like I'm not gonna say real business, but majority of businesses now, this is what they're doing. All right. You may not always have the money, you know what I mean? Right, and we know this. This is with anyone, because even rich people want deals. You know what I'm saying? Right. Nobody wants to spend what costs. That's not reality. If something costs $30,000, I'm trying to spend $29,500. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to spend what it's cost. So with that being said, what these businesses do now is they get these codes. You know what I mean? So now, per se, you got a website. You're selling shoes. All right. Every time someone goes to the website and puts in the code that I have, you know what I'm saying? I have this access code. When you use my access code, you will get a discount from him. Right. That access code helped me with his business so that now I can be able to profit from you.
Everybody eat.
Just as well as I'm helping you. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice. If you have a business, that is your thing that you should do.
Right.
Create you a code that people can use when they come to your website. They walk in, get cards, or these cards come with codes. So when every card you pass out comes with a code that helps you. When somebody goes buy food at a restaurant, you have a code. So this code is what your profit margin is as a person who's not even in the restaurant business. You know what I mean? So it helped both parties. You know what I'm saying? They got the money that was spent there, but you get a back end of what was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like you say, everybody eat, bro. That's the motto. You know what I'm saying?
So like I said, we had to do this special 1.5 straight from the block, straight from the hood. You know what I mean? Next episode, we got my dog from Cali coming on.
We got one more.
We got one more.
We not letting y'all get away like that.
Ooh,
we ain't letting y'all get away like that. Now, mind you, I've seen this vice versa. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We spoke on it earlier.
He got me listening.
And I told him, I said, it's been going vice versa now. You know what I'm saying? Because this thing is getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? We got to speak on this. And I'm going to start with you white people first. You know what I mean? I always start with white people first. White people funny. I'm going to tell you, white people funny. So you white people, y'all got to stop painting y'all face black, man.
Oh, boy,
y'all got to stop painting y'all face black, man. Y'all got to stop acting like black people and don't want the black people consequences.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
That blackface.
All right. If you dress up like a black person, right? And you get pulled over after whatever crime you just committed.
Trying to be black.
When they take you to jail, you supposed to get treated
that black
how black get treated.
Black pass.
And I'm not biased at all.
I'm
because
telling you.
if I do that if I pull the white chicks and dress up like a white girl and I go in a bank and rob that bitch and they catch me, I would want the results.
I'm telling you, I want
that
the
a white girl would get.
The white
you know what I'm saying?
The white
Give me the white pass.
For real.
Shit, I went all out.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all think I'm white anyway? Give me the pass. Give me the pass. I might look like the Judge Niche.
Y'all is crazy, but that I don't even know who came up with that shit. Who decided we gonna dress up like black folks?
Listen, I'm telling you, the world is based on finesse, and that is a finesse.
Like you said,
that is a
full
finesse.
circle. That shit just came back full circle, though.
Why you can't just dress up like a ninja and go rob something and nobody knows what you were?
So you trying to do whatever kind of dirt you already doing and push a whole nother agenda on a whole nother race. So you trying to push other people down while you trying to push yourself up while you kicking some other people down at the same. That shit crazy as fuck, man. That shit crazy.
I understand the logic of it. Now, don't get me twisted. I understand. Trust me, I understand why y'all doing it. But what we're saying is there should be a penalty. That should be a charge in itself. You know what I'm saying? The impersonation.
Right.
If I put on a police uniform
for real.
and I pull you over and I impersonate an officer, that is a charge. You know what I'm saying? That is something that you can't deny. Once you're caught, are you an officer? No.
Right.
All right. Well, if you say yeah, you're still gonna get found guilty of lying. So you might well say no.
Right.
So when you find out that you're not an officer, why were you impersonating an officer?
I feel like the amount of effort that you would have to put in to actually
it's premeditated.
To look like another race without somebody being able to tell. If you put that effort into doing something,
that's exactly what the charge is. It's premeditated impersonation.
Premeditated fucking off. Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? If you got time to come up with a way, come on, put that effort into making it a grind for yourself to really eat. Come on, I mean, that just sounds crazy. You know how long it would take me to actually make a white face that you couldn't see the black underneath? Like,
it won't take long, but we'll talk about that disclose after this, because it's a topic that I really don't want to speak on. I don't know if that case open with that particular situation with someone, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I watched the case happen. Well, it was the vice versa, like I said, you know what I mean? Somebody tried to impersonate another race. They end up getting caught. I don't know if they got sentenced to it, so I'm not going to speak on it. But, yeah, it is very real. And people actually close enough get away with it. Some people get away with it. But I'm talking about, like, to the extent of, like he's saying, you put in your time, effort, and everything, and it is crazy the extent they go to because, bro, you know what I mean? This situation that they got away with and then got caught, had it not been for a company speaking on what they did,
right,
they would be home free.
It's crazy.
You know
2019 is
they
crazy.
They would be home free, bro. 2020 is coming. Y'all remember that you need to do less crime, okay? Do less
everybody. You're going to make more money doing the other way, for real.
Be legal.
Get you a grind.
Hashtag be legal.
Everybody get you a grind, for real. I don't care if you got to get a 24-pack of water bottles and sell them for $1 a piece. You just made $20 profit.
And that's what I love about islands, bro. Anywhere you go, and it's funny because you can get, like you said, a 24-pack of water bottle right now. Let's say 100-pack. You get you get 100 24 packs of water.
Right.
And you go stand in the middle of US 19. It's probably illegal. You know what I mean? It's probably illegal. It's probably something in that law that'll say you're not allowed to do this.
Right.
Which I'm pretty sure if you do a double back, check the law work, it's really simple. You can
find a loophole.
You could probably pay, like I know with occupational license and shit like that, you get away with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Which they don't teach you growing up, but coming out of the poverty, they don't teach you that. But if you get an occupational license, there's a lot that comes under an occupational license.
Right.
So we're going to say, just do your research, find out. And when you do, you'll probably be able to get away with it. But we're going to say for good measure that it's illegal to go stand on US 19 with 100 packs of 24 packs of water. Right? Now, in America, the land of the free, home of the brave, the majority of people you see, how many cars you think pass that light right there?
Man, just in 30 miles around my house is 4-point-something million people. So, man, it's 1 million a day at least. All right.
So now, not even a quarter of that million is likely to spend money with you. We're not even talking about the top end of that 4 point whatever you just said.
Right.
We're talking about a quarter of that, not even willing to spend money with you. You know what I mean? So if you're standing out there in the hot sun and you're selling bottles of water, I'm giving you easy access to it. You don't have to pull off a 19. You don't have to do whatever it is. Boom. We at the light. You caught at a red light. I got you.
Right.
Hand transaction. I'm not selling drugs. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to rob you. You know what I mean? I'm not putting you in a situation where I'm carjacking you.
I'm just trying to eat.
I'm just trying to eat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I'm providing a service to you.
I'm not out here holding the sign saying we'll dance for money.
Right.
I'm not saying I was a veteran or none of that. I'm trying to provide you with a product and a service. So I don't understand how people can pack up suitcases, travel to a foreign country you know nothing about, the exchange of money, or if this is even a solid product.
Right.
And be willing to spend your money. You know what I mean? Like, and I witnessed this, bro. You know what I mean? Living in Jamaica and living here.
Yeah, you seen a lot of that.
I can take this hoodie off right now in Jamaica, wash it, put Yaman on the front, and you will leave from your house and come to Jamaica and purchase this hoodie for $50 because you're buying the memory of it.
Right.
You can say I bought this hoodie in Jamaica.
Right.
I might have paid $7 for this hoodie at Dollar General, but you're willing to purchase. You're willing to purchase this hoodie for $50 in Jamaica that you wouldn't pay $7 for in America, just because I wrote Yaman on it and you bought it in a beach in Jamaica. So I don't understand the exchange of the water bottles, you know what I mean, theory,
right,
versus the hoodie theory.
Right.
It don't make sense to me, but that's how America is.
We're going to get back at y'all in the daytime. It got late on us out here, them buds coming. You know, like I said, we straight from the block with it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm straight from work. Look at that. I'm thug like the scrub like.
Another guest.
Oh,
it's Dennis, the damn
man. You already know, man. Y'all, oh, you know, we repping all the way, man. You know, I'm really from Cleveland, but you know, I do my Jamaican thing. You know how we do.
Y'all check him out on the book, Comedy by Dennis.
Rebel, man. You know how he doing it, man. We keeping it 100. If you ain't in the streets, you ain't fucking with us.
Tell you. Next weekend, we got my boy from Cali on the podcast. We gonna chop it up, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Thank Reb right here. You watch, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay out there, man. Stay safe. Stay up.
Always.
Black and white.